What's going on YouTube? It's Tony from Wicked Fishing here. I'm here to talk to you guys today about fishing in Massachusetts in general, or at least Western Massachusetts. It sucks. I mean, I've fished pretty much the same spots my entire life, and I've ventured out, quite a bit, but not nothing, too far out of the state or too far away from home. Um, just here to talk today about some of the stuff that I use, or me and Joe would use when we go fishing at a couple spots, and that always tends to work and catch us fish, so we can have a fun day and not be stressed out about not being able to find fish. But we're lucky enough to have a couple spots where we're gonna go and catch fish every time, no matter how big or small. It's just fun to get out there and spend time, with my buddy, or if I got something on my mind. Fishing is a good way to get my head clear. So today I just got a couple lures on the table. Got I think this is fuck. All right. This is I think this is the Booyah um, real frog. It comes in tons of different colors. It's got a very sleek design to it. It's nice and squishy, so if you get a hit off it, it'll slide relatively back, unless the bass or whatever's going after it picks it apart. But usually it doesn't happen. I've never personally caught a fish off one of these. I have one myself. This is actually Joe's. But doesn't mean it doesn't work. Just got to try it a couple more spots. Another thing we have here is a spinnerbait. It's got a darkish looking skirt, so when we're fishing clear water, or it's a little bit dark, the fish can see it a little bit better, and it's got a pretty big bell on it, so it's going to be causing a lot of commotion in the water to get some pretty big hits, or piss off a couple bass. Right here we got a 6-inch Gary Yamamoto Yamasenko and a 4-inch red one. Gary Yamamoto, great product line. They always are to the T when they make anything. Very durable. Plastic worm. All their plastics are very tough, but they're pretty high in the price range. I mean, $6-7 a pack. When me and Joe go fishing at one of our spots, the bass are very vicious. The pickerel are vicious, so you might end up going through a pack in 3 or 4 hours. So but other than that, fishing Yamasenkos, or any sort of plastic worm that has a relatively reasonable color. If you're fishing a purple worm, it might not do too good here in Massachusetts, but whatever works. It's all about experimenting, and people. I always talk to people and they say, "Oh, I throw a spinnerbait here," and I'll go throw one for 4 hours straight and not catch anything. But it's everyone's different. Everyone has their own personal preferences. Moving on, we have a top water popper here. It's almost like a hula popper. Um, great to use at the ponds we fish. Great for still water. Top water action is the best fishing in my opinion. It's very intense, and it's sick to see a bass come and swat at one of these guys, or anything, any sort of top water hit is just always beautiful, no matter how big or small. And here we got a Savage Gear crawfish. My dad actually showed me and Joe these, and it's got a weight that goes on the bottom, so when it's sitting in the water, it'll stay up, and it'll get dragged back from the tail, so it looks like a crawfish in a defensive position. Great lures. I believe they go for about $16 to $20 for a 3-pack. I know my dad caught a couple bass off these before. What's really cool about them is no matter where you hold them, or even in the water, the arms and the legs never stop shaking. They just keep going. So any sort of current or any sort of tug on your line is going to cause movement, which is going to make it look really realistic. So yeah, fishing in Massachusetts is it can be great, can be terrible. One year could be better than the other, or it depends where you go. If you got secret spot where you're hitting bass, or the spot's not necessarily legal, which the best ones aren't. You're gonna catch good fish, you're gonna have a good time, but driving down the Connecticut River that runs pretty much all through Massachusetts isn't the best place to catch a fish. Or if you have a boat, then I mean you're all set. You can fish anywhere, anytime. So kudos to the people who have boats, but I like to fish from the shore and you know. Anyways, this is what our channel is gonna be like. Calm. Talking about fishing, hunting, whatever it may be. Whether it's me just talking, Joe talking, or we're both here. It's just going to be strictly informational and for fun. We're not here to claim to be really good fishermen or the best hunter there is or anything. We're just doing this to have fun because it's something we've always wanted to do and had fun with, and figured we could share it with you guys. But if you ever have a question about fishing stuff, hunting stuff, don't be afraid to drop a comment or send us a message, and we can do a video for you guys. And who knows, we might even learn something from something you guys may not know, so it benefits everybody. But this is Tony from Wicked Fishing, and I'll see you later.